5 weeks come and gone already. And we're off here in Week 6 on EA Sports. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5. From the gun, Goff. Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
Second and 3 now. They go play action with Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Complete beyond the marker. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the 1st.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. First give on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Devontae Wyatt finishing that play off. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one's caught along the left sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. On 1st down, it's Gibbs. And they had that one contained right at the line. Jair Alexander with the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10 now. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Gibbs now from the gun. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions finish up an excellent opening series. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Fox now to kick this one away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Love from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed.
Play fake, it's Love. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3 and out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And
looking up towards the dome, can't bring it in clean. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
You know, I'm sure Coach would prefer he not flirt with disaster on the return. No additional damage is done, however. They're fortunate to get the ball back, and everyone can breathe a little sigh of relief.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Off play action, Goff. It's on the turf, the ball's out, he lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Wow, oh wow. He sent his offense out twice now, and both times they fumbled it away. I'm not sure who's more aggravated, the dudes down there or the dude next to me up here.
Well, I'm aggravated, but I know the guy on the field wants to put the offense in the doghouse, like all of them right now. This can't happen in the NFL, Kate. And a lot of guys out there, they got to be looking to one another. Hold each other accountable to hold on to the ball.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Love out of the shotgun. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. They managed 22. Right after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. On target to Musgrave. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Love now. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. And he's able to push forward to the 25. Working quickly here. The Packers take their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing, Love. He's on the move. He's run. He loses the football. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. 1st and 10 from the 45. Goff working from the pistol. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. He can run it. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Backed up now after the penalty. It's 3rd down. Throwing is gone. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions readying for the punt. Keyshawn Nixon returning this for the Packers. And the punt team gets to this one at the 17-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love looking to pass. Has him on the quick hitter. Give him 24 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the 1st down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
1st and 10 from the 41. Throwing from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it'll be second down.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Love to throw again. Caught, nice gain left side. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, that proved a little too tough to stick to. Turns out it was the right route to get a touchdown on that play.
Yeah, those corner routes can be some high risk at times, but big-time rewards. Think about this for a second, Kate. We talk all the time about the efficiency of a slant route and in breaking, that angle breaking in, right? Higher completion rate, you're throwing something breaking in. You have a corner that breaks out. Obviously, the efficiency may not be there, but boy, touchdowns and big touchdowns can follow when the two stay connected.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. He fields it from the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up at the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Into the hands of Gibbs. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
First down throw from Goff. Forced out to his right. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it's going to be second down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
17.
They go play action with Goff. He sends this one to the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Fox now to kick this one away. Return starts at the 3. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Trying again following the sack. This finds Dobbs. Has room down the left sideline. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. He won't be able to make the catch. It's incomplete. Intended target there was Sam Laporta. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Goff on 3rd. That's to the sideline. It's a catch by Williams. And he's down inside the 35 before going out. It's a pickup of 26. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. This is complete to Gibbs. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions, you get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Goff. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Return coming from the 6. Man, he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it on the draw. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Short throw, tipped. Oh, but he still got it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Aiden Hutchinson, energetic as always after making the stick. Throwing his love on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. He's back to throw. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Handoff running left. Here's Gibbs. And he's brought down for a loss.
Even on the outer edges of this field, Kate, a cornerback making a stop behind the line, it's impressive. But in the middle third, that takes a special and fearless type of cornerback.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off play action. Goff. Throw complete to Williams. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Escapes out to the left. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Another try following the sack. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the 2nd half of a 1-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. To the air with Love. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. So that brings up 2nd down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
They send a man in motion. 2nd and 10. Love trying again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
The Packers send out their punting unit. And this is the second time he's been brought on to kick it. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. Call that a punt of 47 yards. And the Lions will go on offense. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Goff on 1st and 10. Flush down out to his left. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become two, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Pass complete to Gibb. Oh, he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, there was a memory burns into my dad, high school coach's memory forever. And that was after winning a game, losing coach comes over and says, Mike, I guess sometimes better to be lucky than good. No, my dad was good. In this case, the runner, he was lucky. He was lucky the sideline saved him as that ball bounces harmlessly out of the way.
That's St. Brown working the sideline, complete. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first. A give left side for Gibbs. And defenders are there to get him at the line. In for the tackle, that's Lucas Van Ness. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Throwing off the play fake here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
A 3-yard loss brings up 3rd and 13.
We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Goff working from the pistol. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
No matter what other stats you want to look at in this ball game, well, this defense can take some serious pride in at least one thing, and that is 6 quarterback sacks on the afternoon. 6 sacks, well, that's an expectation rarely achieved, and a sign, well, this group did their homework, and they're making it pay on the field. Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Finds some space, he's past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Love out of the shotgun. That'll be complete to Jacobs. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's Love to throw. On target to Musgrave. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
All right, look at this, reaching deep into the playbook for the monster formation here on 3rd down. That one's out and cut on the right side. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Takes the handoff, now Love. Completed to his running back. And this isn't resolved quite yet as he goes out. We've got a flag down. Looks like it's going to be on the offense. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They'll run here following the penalty. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Right up the gut. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Looking to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway. After I'd imagine dozens of kicks into that net on the sideline staying warm, Kate, he finally gets his chance to knock a field goal through the uprights. And of course, he wasn't going to whiff on that opportunity.
He fields it from the 8. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. I'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Oh, stiff arm. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
First down throw from Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They got 24 yards on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit. From the red zone now. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Has a hole left, room to run. The 40. Into the red zone. And the Packers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Partner, I am not sure what I liked more here. The interception itself or the creativity on the return to take it over 60 yards the other way. That is the literal definition of a field-flipping play.
And how about a momentum-flipping play in this building as well? You go from one offense having a red zone look to the other one being inside the red zone in a span of just 2 snaps.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Nice work by the back here, playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule.
Now the Lions calling a timeout. They're first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Jacobs has the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers jump in front late. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone, so the football will come back out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Now to throw. That one's caught along the left sideline. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions cut it to a point late in this one. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions bring it back to even. Fox now to kick this one away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. That's complete to Musgrave. And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. Here he is to throw. He's got it over the middle. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. The Packers take their first time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10. To throw. That finds Jacobs complete. All right, so he stops the clock, but seconds still ran off on a gain of, only 3 or 4.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Setting up to pass. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. They've got a man in motion. He's back to throw. Hits his running back. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their third and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. All right, here we go. Second down. Back to throw. Still has some space inside the 35. And he nearly takes it to the red zone before going out. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So now it'll all come down to the foot of Lucas Havrisik. This from 40 on the right hash. That one is good. And that, folks, is your game winner.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10. One final shot here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. And as we play in October, they have kept their perfect start to the season.